My acceptance into his family was conditional. The condition being that as long as I fell in line, I could join their little gang. But if I didn't, I would feel its gang's wrath. I didn't fall in line. And boy, did I feel that wrath. Don't scroll yet. Let me explain. I endured years of hell from some members of my husband's family because I refused to fall in line. Falling in line is an expectation of all the new women who enter his family. Falling in line is not an option. It is not up for debate. It is a requirement. If you want to have a peaceful existence in this family, it is the price you have to pay. Every other woman who was subjected to this hazing passed the test and was accepted into their little gang, but not me. I was never allowed in because I never gave in. I fought back. I raised hell. And 13 years of marriage later, I've never been more proud of the war I fought against being mishandled in my entire life. That hazing is something that all new women have to face. And I was expected to endure it too, just as all the other new women have. It's the entrance price you have to pay to become one of them. Make the payment and they'll throw you baby showers. They'll help you plan weddings and support your life events with a smile. Someone close to you dies and they'll bring you casseroles. Refuse and they'll ice you out. They'll ignore your children and make you feel like your presence at holidays is going to take down their entire wicked empire, one person at a time. And in some ways, that last part was right. They'll tell other family members who have never even met you that you're a problem starter, that you pretend no one likes you, and that you've made this entire thing up in your head about being mistreated. You'll be gaslit. You are absolutely going to be gaslit. Understand that gaslighting is standard practice in this sort of family system. They'll say the reason you're not part of things is because you refuse to let them love you. This is a direct quote. Pay the entrance fee and none of this happens. Yeah, you'll lose respect for yourself for not standing up for yourself, but none of this happens. Refuse and you'll endure years of in-law hell. I didn't pay the fee, and I did endure years of in-law hell until one day I just stopped giving a fuck about the entire lot of them. It was like on just any old random Monday, I woke up and was ready to burn the entire harmful institution down to the fucking ground. I started calling people out individually and by name. I started gathering up my receipts in case I needed them to prove my truth to the few family members of his that I cared to maintain a relationship with, mainly and primarily his child, my sweet love. But I categorized every single event of mishandling and disrespect. From the first meeting where two vile women sat at a dinner table behind me, speaking about my appearance with the direct intention of me hearing their opinions of my quote unquote nappy ass long braids and the idea that this is her, this is the girl, as though they'd heard some version of who I was that I didn't live up to a wedding incident where years of built up mishandling from this gaggle of mean spirited heifers and a couple of guys and way too many glasses of wine led to my biggest level of coming undone that I've experienced in my entire life. No excuses though. I displayed an atrocious level of sick and tired, sort of blow the fuck up. And despite that, no matter what had been done to me, I was completely out of line for my behavior. And I should have had much better control over it. But anyhow, I logged all of it and I started removing people's access to me. But what's most bothersome about this is Some of the other women who had also gone through this same hazing ritual could not only not be bothered to throw me a lifeline, knowing firsthand what I was going through, but joined in on their mishandling of me. The hazed became a hazer. I didn't care though. I had decided that I was no longer going to endure a single other infraction. That mistreatment was over. No matter the consequences from their family or from my husband, their mistreatment of me was over. It was ending right there and right at that moment. It was ending. But I'm sharing this story because your in law's mistreatment of you needs to end too, right here and right now. It needs to be over. Standing up for yourself is terrifying, but do it anyway. People are going to gaslight you and make you feel like you are the problem. Do it anyway. People will lie to others and tell them you've done something wrong to them. Do it anyway. I can't promise you that standing up for yourself will get you out of this situation unharmed. Actually, it's more likely that you will be harmed in this process. But do it anyway. Whatever temporary harm you encounter is going to be much easier to heal from than the harm you will face after years of enduring the harm that these toxic and dangerous people will cause you. So do it anyway. Stand up for yourself. You deserve to be protected and fought for. If by no one else, at least and foremost by you. Do it anyway. Fight back. Stand your ground. Set those boundaries and remove access from anyone who means you harm. And do it immediately. Stand up for yourself like your peace depends on it, because it absolutely does. Trust me, as scary as standing up for yourself is, it is the very best thing you can do for yourself. Every time. You got this. I know you can do it, and I can help. Follow along and I'll keep teaching you how. Be mindful of how you allow others to handle you and forgive yourself for how you've handled you. Please consider becoming a part of my village. I think you'll like it here. Until next time.